king is a hitter.
Greetings, great to have you. We're ready for Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Blake Snell going through the final warm-up here in Pittsburgh. So that's the card, but you're the one in charge of it. Let's see what you can do. Carson Bench in the box, and we're ready to go from PNC Park. Snell misses with the first pitch in this ranked season battle. In the air to center. Clark camping under it, squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. Monty Irvin steps in the box with his P3 status. And fouls it. The 0-1. Good pitch from Snell. Lives to see another pitch. The 0-2. Keeps battling. Here comes a pitch. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Turner fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Digging in, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Swung on and lifted to center. Acuna on the move to the right and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Diamondbacks produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Garrett Cole starts on the mound for the visitors. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Trey Turner ready to go. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Fouls off 101. The one, the kick, the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. McGonigal on the run sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play. That was close. The batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. McGonigal. 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, number 84.
Clark in the box now and takes strike 1. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Third out, and that ends the frame. We only saw 8 pitches in the inning. We're flying. Here in Pittsburgh for some ranked seasons action. Rick Farrell gets us going in this frame. In the air, headed to right. Acuna on the run towards the line. Puts it away for the out. Ryan Howard digs in.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Hits it foul. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Three pitches, three strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Kevin McGonigal shuffles to the plate. Looks like me swinging. Swings and lifts one to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Beautiful day here in Pittsburgh. Sit back and enjoy some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Kazuma Okamoto ready to start this inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. Cole misses. Not going to do it. Stays with it. Foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Rejected that offer. Extends the at-bat. The 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Getting ready to hit, Munetaka Murakami. Not touching the cookies, are we? Two strikes and no balls.
That ball's foul.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Juan Brito steps in the box to start the third.
No, that's foul.
Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third.
Batting 8th, the designated
Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first. Cruising in the slow lane. Swings and misses out in front. That's a punch out for Snell. We see Willie Mays at the dish. Incredible career numbers for him. And he spent most of 1952 and all of 1953 in the Army. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Caught on a rundown. Here's the tag, and he's out. Oh, 1 on the way. That's foul. The Say Hey Kid waits. Lifted in the air to right center. Hauls it in. Inning over. That wraps up the top of the third. Don't go anywhere. Mike Trout gets us going this inning.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Not going for that. Misses with the changeup. You're all over it. Mays giving his all. It bounces off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
Ronald Acuna Jr. gets his first at bat here in the third. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. On the ground to second. Brito fields it cleanly. One gone here. Will Smith comes to bat. With a runner, Brandon Valenzuela. The batter they'll send to the plate is a pinch hitter. Doesn't connect. He was late. Another look at the heater. One ball and two strikes, the count. Brito collects it, and two gone. But a run does come in to score. Sitting on the changeup, Turner ripped one for a base knock. It's a single in the books, but sometimes it feels like an automatic triple. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with a runner on first. Trey Turner takes off for second.
Ball one.
Save. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again.
Oh, that's out.
Safe. And that's a stolen base. Guerrero waits. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Kicks and delivers. Hit hard, and that gets through. Turner scores, and they take a two-run lead. Max Clark next to hit after the RBI single. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Fouls it. The Diamondbacks have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Clark gets a piece of it. The 0-2. Lifted in the air to left. Irvin bolting towards it. Near the line and makes the catch. That's the inning. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Carson Bench will try his luck now against Snellzilla. Blake Snell. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Pounds one deep. It bangs off the wall. Not in time. He's got a double. Monty Irvin ready to swing it with a runner on second. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Foul ball. Irvin fouled away. In the air to left. Trout drifting under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Next up here in the fourth, Kris Bryant. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Trout racing over to make the catch. To the bag himself for an inning ending. Welcome back to PNC Park. Kazuma Okamoto leads off, leading by 2. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. A bit of landscaping for a ball. Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to second. Brito. One gone now.
Out.
And now Gleyber Torres. Count is 0-1. Not a strike. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Munetaka Murakami has never looked better. A supercharged player at the plate now. Went down on strikes first time up. No dice. Goes with the fastball. Been his most popular pitch today. No bite. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. It looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righty. Snap throw behind the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Kicks and delivers. Spin on that one. Now a snap throw down to third. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. And that got it pretty flush. So now rounded out to second his first time out. Late with the swing there. Hits it foul. Here's the 0-2. That's a ball. Here's the pitch. 2-strike slider, fouled away. Diamondback, 2 runners on. On a line. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Cole wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it Rick Farrell leads off with his team playing from behind. Flight out to right field his first time. fights it, foul. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One away here in the fifth. Here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Lost it. Still fires one. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. Kevin McGonigal in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1, fires. Delivers a ball.
That's inside.
Blasts a rocket deep. It's gonna fly out of here. Gone. It's a home run. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Juan Brita comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. That was saucy. Goes back to the slur.
That's inside.
Snell delivers a fastball and gets the swing and miss. In the air to right. Martinez drifts under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They score a run in the frame. It's a one-run game. Brandon Valenzuela leads things off, up by a run. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. That's down, a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Trey Turner at the dish with a runner on first. Foul ball. Diamondback with a runner at first. Hit on the ground up the middle. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now with two runners on base. Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? Swing and a miss. Not easy hitting Cole's fastball. Not done yet. The pitch to Vladito. Line drive. This one is trouble. Valenzuela rounds third, headed for the plate. He scored. The relay throw. Play at home. He's safe. Max Clutch at the plate following the 2 RBI double. That one's foul. And the pitch. Pitch kicks away. Out!
Out on the tag.
And they get him trying to move up. The 66ers have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. On the ground to short. McGonigal handles it. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's out number 2. Next is the cleanup hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. Trash pitch. And the pitch. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Welcome back to the Steel City. We're here in Pittsburgh. Blake Snell back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Adele swings through it for strike 1. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Now the center fielder, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Slider
Outside,
misses
that's a
for a ball. Swings, hits a ground ball to the left side. Throw to first. Now 2 away. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Torres handles. Third out, and the inning is over. Snell doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Back here in a 3-run game. Gleyber Torres leads off up by 3. The 66ers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Jhoan Duran. Now that's smacked to right center. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Munetaka Murakami in the box with a runner on first. That's in the dirt. Diamondbacks with a runner aboard. And gets a piece, but foul. Out on strikes. The outlier leaving its mark. Mike Trout at the dish. 0-1 the count. And the righty kicks and delivers. Hit hard to first. Touches the bag for 1. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. We head to the 7th. And it's still a 3-run game. Monty Irvin leads off the inning.
Monty Irvin.
Snell missed the zone.
Now pitching.
Josh Hader, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. The 1-0. Gets a piece. Here's the 1-1. The heater misses for a ball. Goes back to the 2-seamer. In the air, headed to right center. Long run, nice grab. Chris Bryant in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. Not so fast, my friend. 1-1 now.
That's a ball.
And the lefty kicks and delivers. Strike 3. Taking care of business. The next batter representing the second half Hero Series, Rick Farrell. First pitch is a ball. 1-1 the count. Strike 2 with the slider, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Strike 3, and they go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Angel Martinez leads us off.
Right fielder on Martinez.
0-1 to start. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Don't stress. Every hero bounces
Now
back.
batting for the Diamondbacks.
Brandon Valenzuela deals himself into the box.
Valenzuela.
Hit hard, and that gets through. Trey Turner at the dish. Just an exploratory mission. Three runs the difference right now. In the air, out to right. And it's foul. Diamondback. Runner at first. Strikes him out with 103. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. shuffles into the box. Swing and a miss. He was late. Doubles down on the heater. Was that on purpose? Swings and lifts one to right. Benj with an easy look. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The 66ers wrap up the inning without allowing any runs.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, popping from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
Back here in Pittsburgh, PNC Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the league. Ryan Howard leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. Catches a piece. The 0-1 now. You confused him there. In the air, out to center. Can't get it on the dive, base hit. Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. Lightning in a bottle. Swung on and lifted to right center. Martinez running towards the gap. Makes a nice running catch. Juan Brito comes up to bat of the 8th. Joan Duran, the new pitcher. In the air, headed to left. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. Joe Adell is now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Joe Adell.
Got him in a blender. 0-2 the count now. Ripped on the ground to third. Gets him easily, and it ends. Max Clark ready to roll. Here's a swing and a liner to left. Irvin racing over to make the catch. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Stretches out and hauls it in. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. A swing-free zone. The 1-1. Fouls away, 1-0-1. 1-2, the pitch. Fastball, strike three, inning over. We go to the ninth from PNC Park. Stick around. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight and things are looking up. You're playing from ahead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Mays in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and lifts one to right center. Clark on the move. Long run, tracks it down. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Carson Bench. Swung on and lifted to left. Trout under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. Garrett Anderson, the choice off the bench, trying to get something going with two down. First pitch misses. Stays with it. Foul. Lifted in the air to center. Clark gets there. He's under it. And that puts this one to bed. They get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great work out there today. The 66ers come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. And that puts a bow on things here. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finishing. Money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting donuts with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, fiscus, sometimes don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm sitting Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. I'm at in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Go. Bad bath and long nights, gotta do first. If I'm on a long flight, flexing. She was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive. I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. But I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, you know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold Sub-Zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? The options is different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at.